Hello everyone, Sam is here from myfirstmagicweb.com. I'm making this video about dollar index for next week starting September 27. Today is September 25 and I'm making it. Tomorrow's Sunday, market will open, but nothing moves, right? So I don't count Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday gone, and then 27 is Monday is September 27. That's where it's going to stop. So let's get it started. First chart I'm going to show you, which I made a long time ago, is in May, 22nd May, that this thing, U.S. dollar index weekly chart, is going to bounce from here after making double bottom here. Well, actually a triple bottom, right? 1, 2, and then the third touch here. And then I said from here, the target would be this area, 99.84, 98.72, 99.84, 38% of this whole drop, right? So, it goes like this and, up and down, but it goes. The final target, the ultimate target is this, hopefully. So what happened to this chart so far? In the middle, somewhere on September, the beginning of September, this is the chart I made. So this showing that it started to go right from there where I said it's going to go up, all the way taking these levels out, went up to this area here, and then drop back to 32, which is a big number, monthly high. And at this point, I said it's going to bounce again, even though there was a red candle you can see here. Black candle, which is showing that it's dropping. But I saw that, it was bouncing from 92.32. And that's why I put here 93.32 is the key number. If we can stay above this, we will go back and then try to get to that target again. Okay, into this area. So what happened since then? From 5th September till now, 25th, in 20 days, we are here. Not here, here, right? You see that? So right from 93.32, we start bouncing, and we are at this number here, and kind of posting a doji, which is a reversal candle, but our ultimate target is up there. Since it is up there, then what will happen is that it might not work out, this doji, and then they probably will continue going towards this target if nothing happened fundy wise over the weekend, right? So if US dollar continue getting strong, we will go up. But why it stops here is important, right? So let me show you something, that there are different things like harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, blah, 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 right? Different studies. So I'm not going to get into too many of these studies, but only I want to show you that a harmonic pattern butterfly was finished here at point D when we were hitting this area here, right there. So this high here, the candle of this doji, the high was, see this, into this area, we are making this. So we finished the bad pattern, X, A, B, C, D. Now you're probably going to question, what the hell is that? This is a harmonic pattern, and it is basically Elliott wave, but it is named as bad and girdley and butterfly, different patterns, right? So one of these patterns is bad. Let me show you that diagram for that. These are diagrams I made like 10 years ago. And this is my harmonic way, my way of trading these harmonic patterns. And in this 23% line is, plays a key role. It bounces from here most of the time, either girdley pattern or this or butterfly, any pattern. I found with my experience that, it bounces usually from 23.6% line of the same fib you pull from X to A. So that's why I put here. It could be anyway between A and B, but ideally 23.6%. So I placed this diagram onto the chart, and which came out like this. So this is what's happening, and then you can see the charts. Now it's easy to compare, right? So XA, pull the fib from X to A, B should not be more than 50%, and it was exactly at 50%, not more, a little more than that, because there was a level there, right? So levels are very important. 95.41, and I'll show you where it is. In fact, let me just show you 95.41 is the month weekly chart is right there, 95.41. Keep in mind 95.95 as well. Okay, so 95.41, and the price was touching that. Where the heck that diagram go? Right, so it went up there. It touched that 95.41 and then dropped. Where you see that back to 23% line, exactly the way I'm showing here, right? So and it bounced from there, right? So start bouncing from there, 23% line. And before that, exactly on my weekly chart, remember it says if we stay above the, the 93.32 is the key number. Look, bounce, came back, bounce, right? So we were bouncing and going up. And then 23% line bounce gave us all the way to our target at 88%. You see this diagram here? 88%. D point, it should be at 88%. This is a big one, right? So now the idea is that when you have these kind of patterns, right, you trade, right? But I trade differently. I trade from point C to D, right? In this case, it's not a pair. It's we're talking about USD index. So I didn't trade, but and I don't trade usually the reaction because it could be good or bad. Now in this case, I think it's gonna be a bad one. The pattern will not work out, even though it's there, and I know it's there, and it's good to know what's happening, right? So either it's gonna work out or it may not work out, right? So what is going to be the scenario, since the weekly chart is calling the up move all the way up there? Then it is very unlikely that the bad pattern will gonna work out and then price will go down. It dropped a little bit, right? It dropped a little bit. See here, came back, and this is what it does usually. If you connect the point A and point C and draw a trend line, if it is going to be a fair bad pattern, it will come, hit the TL and bounce. Right there at the TL, luckily we had 95.41. Again, right? So this is the high here, this is the level here, TL here, and we got a bounce. And we went above 95.95. Remember that 95.95? It's right there. So we went above this. Now, only thing is that we go up and take out 90, this as well, whatever it is. Probably it's like 97 something. And now we are at 96.09, right? So idea is to go up and continue going to the upside for the target. Now, if that happen, then this will happen. The whole idea of doing all this mumbo jumbo is to find out where the heck these pairs will go, right? So if the US dollar goes up, index goes up, and US dollar getting strong, Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, and USD will go down, and USD Yen, USD CAD, and USD Franc will go up. This will happen. Now, just like a lot of time happens that over the weekend some news comes out and whatever we are thinking, just opposite happens. So what if something happened over the weekend, today and tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and here comes Monday, and the US dollar started getting weaker? Then it's gonna start dropping, and this thing will be upside down. These four pair will go up, and these three will go down. Now, either way, I don't have to worry about, because I have covered this, right? But all I have to see is that if the index is going up, I need bullish, bearish setup in these and bullish on these. So what is the setup? What setup I'm talking about? So I'm talking about, let me show you the setup. If this thing is going to the upside, I need UJ, UC, and UF upside, means long setup. That would be like this. Okay, that would be like this. See this pound yen 20 minute? I will be waiting for something like this. What is the setup? Yellow line is above the black. This indicates all the way down, coming up. Price is making higher low, and the price is above the yellow line, coming into the wave and coming out, coming as a red candle and coming out as blue candle. I open the trade. I put the SL right behind it, behind this low here, right, which is usually, most of the time, 95% of the time is 25 pip. And then I, if it goes in my direction, I come and sit on a break even and cash out like this. Now, if it is going the opposite way, the news comes out against my, then those pair will the other pairs or those pair will go the opposite direction, means they will be going down now. Then I will be looking for what? When do I get it, the entry? I will be looking for something like this or like this. Means yellow is now below the black. This indicator is all the way up, coming down. Price is making lower high. And blue candles going into the wave, coming out as red candles. I open the trade right there. That is the setup. 4 conditions. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th condition when blue candle turns red and I open the trade, cash out like this. This is how simple it is. So I really don't care if the US dollar goes up or down. I'm just going to have to watch that where the heck it's going. Okay. And then wait for my proper setup. And in different pairs that I'm watching. Either yen pairs or Aussie pairs. I do the same thing, same scenario. And sometimes what happened, let me show you that, same pairs. Look here, it was when it was going up. Yellow is above the black, indicator down. Red candle turned blue. I opened the trade, cash out. This one I didn't take it. This one again, the same story happened again, and I did that. Now this one I didn't take it. Why? Because yellow is too far from this red line. Red line is the key. The price goes away from the red line and comes back to it. Just like it dropped here, it went back to red line. It went up, came back to red line. Then went up, came back to red line. Then bouncing, then goes away from the red line, then comes back to red line. See? So this is what happens. So if it is too far, then that's the setup that we're not going to take. But close to that, close to the red line, if the setup is pretty close, not pretty, but 40, 50 range, 40, 50 pips range, yeah, we'll take it. So, this is what's happening, and there's nowhere you can go wrong, because I'm not going to open a trade here, here. Good, it's dropping, so let it drop. I don't care. This thing is dropping. I will never open a trade here. Or I will never open a trade here. Doesn't matter if the breakout or whatever, what do they call? No. Only when I have my setup and 4 conditions are there. So that's what's going to happen. Pay attention when the market opens up. This is what it is. This bad pattern was in place. It tried to play it out, but it didn't. I think it's going to be a fair bad pattern, which price will go up all the way, probably up to 127 or something, or 1.618, whatever. We will see. All right, so let me just show you that as well. So I'm looking at you see this target. My target is on the weekly chart is what? If it goes up, the first target would be this one. That we take out this one. We will easily take out that one. Don't worry about that. So yeah, into let's say I would probably see that maybe all the way to 98.78. If you start to go up, if you take out this high here, which is come on, man. It's at 97.06. Then we will go straight to 98.72. And, so now you see that how many trades we have in hand, how many pairs are there. Most of these will give, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 3 or 4 pair will give me nice, beautiful setup the way that I want. If it's continue going to the upside, I will get short setup here, long setup there, and I will keep taking them. And that's how I make a trade, and then that's how I show my charts. If you look into these, let me just these setups. Where the heck those setups are? For example, these are not the only one. You see this one, this one. This is same story again and again and again. It's repeated. I don't take any trade without the setup. Okay, so this is it for now. Just wanted to show you guys and share with you that this is what the US dollar index is about to do, and just be ready. And this is the 20-minute chart, but this is how I see that day by like quick time, not minute by minute but hour by hour, where the heck this thing is going. It is above 95, 91 now, and I want to stay, this thing to stay above. And see, this is bullish now. Nicely, the wave is above the red line. So, if it continue going to the upside, then I'm going to have to sit down tight and watch if I am getting my setup on those pairs. And as soon as I get them, I'll take the entries and put my SL there. That's how it is. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.